Mount Magazine State Park is located in Paris, Arkansas. That's in the western part of the state, about 2 hours northwest of Little Rock and about 2 hours north of Hot Springs, which is where we were coming from. This free to get in 2,200 acre park is home to Arkansas's highest point, Signal Hill at the top of Mount Magazine. It is 2,753 feet. That's their highest point. The shortest hike to get there is you park at the Cameron Bluff Campground parking area. You cross the street, and there's a sign right there that says 4/10 of a mile to Signal Hill. It's just a short 4/10 of a mile up to the very top. There's not much of a view at the top of Signal Hill. You're in a treed forest, but there were no leaves on the trees when we were there because we went in December in the winter. But they do have really cool things like a neat sign and a built-to-scale map on the ground made of stone. And for every 1 feet equals 13 miles. So it's actually built to scale, and they built it around this survey marker, which the survey marker represents the highest point, plus it represents the actual spot of Mount Magazine on the map. So when you look at it from above, this is the map. You'll see a map of Arkansas built out of stone, and the survey marker represents where Mount Magazine is on the map, which was really cool to see. And they also have a mailbox there where you can sign that you have been there. It was unfortunate. The whole book was filled up when we were there, so we couldn't even sign. But we were there. We have it, plenty of pictures and video to prove we were there. So it was a really neat area. There are some really beautiful overlooks in this park too. So if you just want to drive, park, walk out a short ways to view some beautiful overlooks, they have plenty of those. And they also have 14 miles of hiking trails, which I'm sorry to say we did not do many of them on this trip. We didn't do any of them except the short one to Signal Hill. We were kind of just passing through this area, and we kind of got in late and we left early the next day. But they do have 14 total miles, and then right outside the park is Ozark National Forest, which gives you another 43 miles of hiking trails. So if you're a hiker, there is so much hiking around here. Besides the scenic overlooks and hiking, they also have horseback riding here, mountain biking, rock climbing, hang gliding, which I thought was really cool. They also have a visitor center, and they have wildlife viewing. They do have black bears here, it said, but we didn't see any. The only thing we saw are these deer. I'm going to talk about their lodging really quick. They have an 18 campground with 30 and 50 amp hookups with water and sewer. They also have tent only if that's what you choose. And they also have 13 cabins for rent. And they also have a lodge with 60 rooms, which that's where we stayed. The lodge also has a restaurant called Skycrest Restaurant overlooking the beautiful valley below, serving up yummy southern food. This is definitely one of those parks we want to go back to and explore and do some more hiking at. It was a really nice park.